Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Better Call Saul Season 6, Episode 4.
We don't really have much to say after last episode.
Yeah, I mean, I have a few things to say. Thank you, Pudgey.
But
yes, we are, we're coming off with heavy hearts, coming off the back of probably the worst episode of the series. By worst, I mean the most brutal.
Yeah.
I was anticipating Better Call Saul would have one of those, like Breaking Bad did, but came a bit earlier than I was expecting it. And with a beloved character of Nacho, so I echo what you said last discussion. I hope in its own way, this episode pays some tribute to the aftermath of Nacho's
I'm just slopping over with talent.
passing. I don't know why TH. Passing, and maybe get to see a little bit of his dad's reaction or something.
Because I feel like everyone else will move on. Gus will move on. If it's going to be anyone, it's going to be Mike and his father. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it was a really well done episode. Really, really saddening. We move forward. It's going to take a bit of time to adjust, but
yeah,
the story goes on, and I guess we've still got Lalo out on the loose, which still makes, things very interesting, very exciting, very nerve-wracking, because we don't know how he's going to play this and what his angle is on this. And then we also have Kim and Jimmy, who are trying to just stick it to Howard as much as possible, get this early settlement money, I believe, and do something with that. Although I feel like Kim's crash and burn moment is yet to come. She may not end up dead like Nacho, but something's brewing with Kim as well.
Yeah, because that lawyer, I can't remember her name, the public defendant or whatever she is, saying, he killed someone in cold blood. That is wrong. And you know that's wrong. And you think like it's getting through, but then that's it. Like blocked out. Like we've got bigger issues. Lalo's on our back, or he was on our back, blah, blah, blah. Everything justified. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Not a good look for Kim.
Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. This is too upbeat for what we experienced last episode.
Yeah, this is not the right start.
Well, we're looking at a security camera now.
They paid for a land survey.
Really? Where'd you hear that?
Who are these guys now?
Riley Davis, maybe?
Do they have guns? Is that? Yeah.
What the hell?
Want some?
Why are we acting like this normal?
Good.
It's like the most vanilla couple, and then they just got these guys in there with guns. Is
that iced tea?
Would you like some?
What the fuck? Yeah, we saw them through security cameras, remember? Are they like in witness protection or something? I don't know. What's going on here? 12:13. I don't know. Maybe we need to remember that for some reason.
Priests only he's parked in. So either he's a priest or he didn't read the sign. Has he taken up church in this time in his life?
Probably since after Chuck's.
Yeah, okay. So this is who he talks to.
How's it going?
Yeah. Status quo. Humming along.
For now.
We did land a pretty big client last week, though. Insurance outfit in Santa Fe. They cover most of the high-end real estate up there.
Great. But Howard, I'm not a shareholder.
Yeah. He's used to talking business.
Yeah.
At home, things are more or less the same. It's not any worse. I guess I should be grateful for that.
Yet.
It's like we're deadlocked.
That's an interesting way to describe it. Deadlocked.
Cheryl still won't talk about anything important.
Is that his wife?
Didn't even know he had a partner. Never seen or heard anything.
I did have a dream.
Interesting. So he's struggling. His life isn't picture perfect. But he
I
still
like that
acts
getting
like
to see more about his life.
This is Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Back to season 1 with the billboard.
What is he doing, dude?
So we searched for his gate number, but all the signs are in a language I can't read.
Is this meant to be therapy or like, what are you talking about, Howard? You said it, thought it said priest only. It says patients only.
Oh,
I was like,
okay.
what are you on about?
It was far away.
Oh my god, the effort he went through. Man even got a spray tan.
What the
What
hell?
is she doing?
How's Jimmy?
He's great. Thanks for asking. How about Alice?
She's doing well. She's taken up baking, and no complaints here.
It's all pleasant so far.
Okay, so she meets with Rich. No, not Rich. What's his name?
Cliff.
Cliff. And Jimmy impersonates Howard.
What the hell?
So they're creating
It's
a
not
case
this girl.
for him.
Hey.
Is it the main one
Had a customer.
that Hank always had a run-in with?
Yeah, but see, she's not going to be in her right mind, right? So he looks similar enough. She's not going to be able to tell the difference.
We gotta move.
Getting a roof here.
No, we have a schedule. Remember we discussed it?
I put 2 quarters in.
Oh, you're saying from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, probably is her.
So he's gonna go and be seen somewhere with a hooker, right? As Howard.
I'm not saying a few lawyers can solve a massive systemic problem, but they can make it better.
And why come to me with this?
Cliff's gonna be the one to see how Howard.
The truth is, it's because of your connections in state government. You can make things happen.
Fair enough.
Okay. He's like, makes sense.
But you're putting your money where your mouth is. I'm sure you've heard something about my son's drug problem.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Gregory's struggle gave me a more, let's say, personal view of the legal system.
Okay.
Kim, I think you've got something here.
She's recording all of this, right? Oh no, it was just send the message.
You can't skimp on the support staff. They're the beating heart of the operation.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
You son of a bitch!
God damn, man.
Nah, that's...
Wasn't that Howard?
Dude, it's such a robbery. The man's trying to get therapy and his life's being ruined.
I know.
I don't know. It happened so fast.
Damn it, he owns me! What a rip-off! Damn you!
Oh, man.
I'm not impressed.
I just don't enjoy this part, you know? It's a shame.
It's love and life.
Normally I can get around the plane a little bit, see the funny side, enjoy it, whatever, but
This is too much.
Howard doesn't deserve this.
Oh, it was knocked over. Oh, someone just went and parked there anyways.
What kind of asshole moves a cone?
They didn't expect that, did they?
Now what are you gonna do? Nah, there's no way right next to it. Howard would never park there.
Yeah, he's gonna know.
No way. No, he's gonna move. That's so dumb.
I mean, can he even get it out?
It's clearly not a parking spot. Fucking hell.
Oh my god. This is gonna look so freaking... Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
There's no way he got away in time.
Oh, he's lucky that he was looking down.
Oh my god, that is crazy. Oh my god, and you don't even notice it. Wow.
Yeah. I would.
Such a small detail after you've done therapy, talked about so many deep things that it probably is easily out of it. I thought Jimmy was screwed. That actually worked.
I held up just long enough. Just.
5-0. That kills business for the rest of the day. Always hassling me.
Undercover cops?
Yep.
Love how she could spot it from a mile away.
If you ever have any legal problems, give me a call. Anytime, no charge.
Oh, wow. They're trying to subdue her guilty conscience. Are they following her?
Or is it the car following her from last time?
There's 2 people in there.
One turned right, but that was the car that we saw last couple episodes ago.
Interesting.
Wouldn't surprise me if Lalo went for her instead of Jimmy.
Yeah.
I just wrestled it like a little freaking bear, and I jam it in the dirt in front of the Jag.
The relationship literally just is based around destroying Howard's life at the moment.
Who moves cones? Who does that?
Narcissists?
I mean, look what you guys do.
Yeah, have you guys checked the mirror at all lately?
So you think Cliff really bought it, huh?
100%. You should have seen his face. It landed, trust me. God, it was beautiful.
Beautiful, she reckons.
All I'm thinking about is I gotta stretch this out until you get there. But then, I don't know, I kind of got caught up in it. And then
he has this admission.
Cliff went for it. I mean, like, really went for it.
What made you think that Kim knew that, though?
I don't think he'll write a check himself, but he knows people. And I think he'll deliver.
You're kidding.
I know.
I was trying to buy some time and man actually went for it.
Are we on a roll or are we on a roll?
You're about to be cut off real soon.
You ever feel like you're being followed?
Maybe you are.
When I dropped Wendy off at the motel, she thought she was being watched by some undercover cops, but then when I drove
There was
away,
that car.
That same car was behind me. Right after I spotted them, they disappeared.
At least she's actually speaking about it. It's not something that you just like...
The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Right.
You think we're wicked?
I was going to say, that doesn't really work in their favor.
Just a turn of phrase.
And yes, you are wicked.
Yes.
I think you're wicked hot.
Nice save.
All right. Listen to the voice of experience, okay? You know why you're feeling like this? Because we got away with it. It seems too good to be true. But trust me, nobody is following you.
Oh, my friend.
No one knows what we're doing except for us.
Doubt that.
Overconfident.
But it wasn't Lalo because there was 2 people in the car, so...
I'm letting a nail salon, use the lobby. So my office is in the back.
Oh my god,
this guy's serious. Still on that train.
How's it hanging, Steve-O?
Shoes, belt, jacket.
Sorry, what?
Shoes, belt, jacket.
Okay. They're onto him a bit more now.
Since when?
It's procedure, sir.
Sir?
Yeah, this has been his gig for ages, but now,
Hey, how you doing on this beautiful day?
Everyone's changed tune. I mean, she's always been kind of cold.
Did you catch that cookie bouquet that I sent for Carlos's birthday? Because I put a few extra white chocolate macadamias in there just for you.
What do you need?
Straight to the point.
I have a friend who could use a preliminary hearing rescheduled. Gonzalez v. New Mexico.
What friend?
Yeah, what friend?
I don't believe you two have met.
Yeah, Yeah, everyone's very onto him at the moment.
What is this?
A hearing change request form.
Oh.
Hey, come on, it's me.
Oh, he knows.
I can't use a pen. I have no opposable thumbs.
She ain't having it. Not today, sir.
Damn, okay. Everyone's changed their tune.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Will he? Or maybe he'll let him in.
This
on
guy
why.
always has bad luck when he does snacks.
I know.
You gotta make love to it, Bill. You know, be gentle. That's the way to do it. Think Barry White. Think seduction.
Why does he still help him after he always talks shit?
Yeah, that's just their relationship.
Voila.
You know when he's not making fun of Jimmy?
How come everyone's treating me like I'm covered in oozing pus sores?
I liked you better when you were just a regular bottom feeder. But this...
This? What is this?
I understand advocating for your client. Deep in
Here
my
we
heart,
go.
I get it. But you scammed the court.
Deep in my heart.
You scammed the judge. And for what?
Yeah, okay, so they're all onto it.
To get a murdering cartel psychopath back out on the street? It's just... wrong.
But they should see the other side of it as well, that, like, they could kill Jimmy.
It's a lot of big talk, Bill. Prove it. Prove it, Bill!
There's proving, and then there's knowing.
Damn, because everyone knows Jimmy, they kind of adds up.
Yeah. There's that car again.
Maybe it's like the state that's following her. The authorities rather than Lalo. It could be either side, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think it's Lalo. She gonna go straight up to them? Oh god.
Look at that look on her face, dude.
They can't do anything other than just take it.
Are you following me?
I'm sorry?
She got balls.
I know.
Are you following me?
Oh, shit.
She's dead set.
What are you, APD? Know what? I think you're following me.
I mean, you got caught out, just admit to it, yeah?
And if you're not going to identify yourselves, then I'm calling in your plates because I feel threatened.
Sorry if we've disturbed you.
You're very smart.
Yeah, they gave her nothing.
Oh, damn. Oh, he's like by himself at the lunch table. Oh, wow.
Oh, man. No one wants to be near him.
I have an opening around 3:30. Oh, I'm working out of my satellite office.
Satellite office.
And I'm letting a nail salon use the lobby, so office is in back.
Huh. I love how they've got some extravagant wording and reasoning.
You get these people out right now.
What, these guys, they bothering you?
Not them. Inside.
Who?
Just busted them out, right?
Oh, damn.
Damn, they're all here for him.
Who's here to see Saul Goodman?
Oh, everyone besides like one lady.
And you're the guy, right?
What guy's that?
Salamanca's guy.
Oh, shit, he's really getting a rep for that.
Oh, wow. Like, if he could do that.
Mr. Spooge?
It's just Spooge.
It's just Spooge, duly noted. All right. Gail Marengo? Okay.
Okay, all right. Busy day for the old soul.
Salamanca's name is known far and wide.
Are they back or?
They wouldn't be that obvious. They changed tactics a little bit.
They're gone.
I thought that was Mike. I saw the head and I was like, I'm not
sick.
sure.
The two men that were following you, they're gone.
Okay.
Oh.
Do I know you?
Would you mind sitting for a moment and I will answer any questions I can?
This is interesting because he doesn't do anything without really needing to, you know?
Kim has no idea she's talking to greatness right now. Kim, you better fucking put some respect on his name.
I have men watching you and your husband.
For safety,
I'm
right?
not with the police, and as far as I know, they're not investigating either of you. I do know that you've been up to a few things that you probably would rather keep private. That's not what this is about. I'm trying to
find out
solve
the
a
news.
problem of my own.
Yes. Is he going to tell her, though?
What problem?
Lalo Salamanca.
He's going to say it.
Lalo Salamanca's dead.
No.
That look says everything.
He isn't.
This makes more sense.
We're watching anyone in my contact. That includes you and your husband. Most likely he'll never reach out. He's got bigger fish to fry.
Most likely. You never know with this crazy man.
And who do you work for?
You don't want to know.
I said I would answer anything I can.
That one I cannot.
You're the guy from the desert?
Yep.
The one who was out there with Jimmy?
She's sharp.
Yeah.
Why are you telling me this and not him?
Because I think you're made of sterner stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. He heard her speech to Lalo.
You spot my guys again, which I'm hoping you won't. Let them go about their business. Just pretend they're not there.
Please, for everyone's sake.
You and your husband, just go on living your lives.
How can you, knowing that he's out there?
I know.
I do know you. You worked
From
in the
where?
parking booth at the courthouse.
Oh, yeah.
You're the attendant.
Not anymore.
I was.
The whole of a lifetime ago.
Yeah, that feels like a long time ago, man. Shit.
This is that house of that couple, that weird couple that we saw at the start, I think. Or no? Is this where
Gus's
Gosling
house?
is?
12:13. Remember we saw it?
Yeah. So it
And they were watching it? That's what the whole security team was watching at their house.
He like takes the mask off. Every day, huh?
Bulletproof vest as well.
It's so thin. You wouldn't think that.
Doesn't even take it off in his home.
Especially not now. Yeah, man is always prepared. So that other house, has he just paid this couple to have these men in his home? Like, in their home?
Or do they suspect him of something and is he already being watched?
Do you
Don't know.
reckon? I don't know. Seems less likely. Of course he has a secret room or tunnel. Now look at this tunnel compared to Lalo's. Oh, this goes into that house.
Yeah, probably.
How's your edge coming along?
Still missing too.
But they don't even blink twice.
No. What the hell? They literally ignore him like he doesn't exist.
Does he like pay them to just...
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Wow, that is
Even
smart.
Mike's here.
There was a green Ford van. He was behind me for almost 3 blocks.
98 O'Connell line. We ran the plate. Guy's a freelance plumber. He's legit.
Okay. He's getting paranoid.
All due respect, the rest of the world thinks the guy is dead.
Lalo Salamanca is alive.
Damn,
He's
he's got
correct.
Gus on edge, huh?
Yeah.
He's got him on edge.
And where is he?
Where is this bloody guy? He has been quiet for 2 weeks. That's pretty decent.
Take a look. What do you think?
About what?
Oh, about the office that he's going to get.
My new office, potentially. Come on.
Interesting. I love how there's just a toilet there.
Huh.
He always was able to start with humble beginnings and, you know, make it into something.
Mrs. the Wind kicked me to the curb.
What?
You don't say.
Bad day, huh?
Well, no, it was a great day with actual paying clients. The word is out.
Yeah,
People
but
were
what kind
throwing
of clients?
press retainers at me just to say Saul Goodman is their lawyer.
Wait till she
Because
hears
of
the
who you're
why.
represented.
Yeah.
Now, this place is a shithole, but the price is right, and I think I can talk the landlord into a month-to-month. So, it's temporary.
She's got the shit on her mind right now.
What do you think?
It's small.
She gonna keep it from him? Oh, wow.
But the courthouse is 5 blocks away. You can't get to MDC without driving past. Parking is good. Bail Bond Row isn't far, and Taco Cabeza is just around the corner. Might be a diamond in the rough.
A diamond in the rough. I like that.
Just promise me you won't move the toilet.
There it is. All right.
That's what convinced him.
Speaking of Taco Cabeza.
I'm starving. Let's do it.
Just like that.
Just like that.
And Kim looks over her shoulder
Yeah.
while Jimmy doesn't.
I am surprised, but I'm also not that Kim has kept that from Jimmy. Oh, I wonder how that's going to play out. I guess, I mean, we saw Jimmy before, like he was kind of spiraling and he went to Mike and he, you know, he was making all these moves thinking that Lalo's still alive, but then he could only relax once he knew he was dead.
It was the right call by Mike. He's right. Kim is sterner, and she proved that just now. She's able to hold her nerve a little better, even though she's shitting herself.
Yep.
And it's just amazing how everyone is just on edge now for one man. Like everyone. Gus has men upon men working overtime for this one guy. Like that's how much presence. Like Lalo's doing as much as always, and he's not even been on screen yet.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Right? Like they're really building that menacing character and he doesn't even have to be there. Like enough of what he did beforehand speaks for itself. I also like how, which obviously we don't get this, because like I know Walter comes to Gus's house, where we don't get that detail where he pretty much owns next door.
We never knew that. Yeah, that's really cool.
But this family like lives there, and it's funny, right? Because if Gus also chose who lives there, he picked the perfect two because they were riding their bikes in unison. They were like quite judgy, and it was just like, even they didn't even blink that he was there. And obviously they're probably paid to do that, but
yeah, I still have to know the kind of arrangement. You know, you just probably won't get it spelt out for us, but it is a very weird arrangement. Like he's got this. I mean, it's very Gus-like. It makes more sense. Because why would you let Walter come to your home and all these things? And remember when Mike knew that Walter was coming to his door and he's like, I called him. He's like, I wouldn't do that. Yeah. And we're like, where are they watching from? How did they know?
Yeah.
Now we know they've kind of got, you can assume if it was the exact same thing or something similar, that they had a set up. Gus probably wasn't even at home. Like they were it's a whole other level.
What's crazy as well is, when Walter went to Gus's house, was that when he was trying to poison him in the food?
I think he was considering it, slipping it into the soup at some point, but then he couldn't get the chance.
Because then wouldn't they have seen that on camera?
Yeah, perhaps.
Or maybe he doesn't have like cameras in the house.
Not sure. It would make sense because then people could watch him in his private time too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I just want to slot in there. It was the part I struggle about with the Breaking Bad sort of storytelling.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, it didn't take away from the episode. The episode was great, but we just sort of moved on from Nacho. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying there'll be nothing in the future. There might be, But after an episode like that, to just move on to a whole different storyline, I get it. It's realistic, but I feel like I haven't gotten to process and mourn it. So it's always a bit weird. The first half of the episode is always a bit like, oh, we just acting like nothing happened. Like even with Gus, he's just come home after probably those events, and we're on to a whole other thing. And I'm like, but man, like Nacho went through so much. He gave so much. So
Gus looks a little bit shaken up, just that tiny bit, didn't he?
For sure, he was.
Just
Yeah.
little, and I guess you could attribute that to the van that he thought that was, following him and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm still thinking about Nacho.
Yeah.
Wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, if you guys aren't, as in the writers, we are.
But it was a cool twist as well. Yeah, just bringing Mike and Kim together. We've not really seen them talk ever. So that's the first time we've gotten to see them speak.
Yeah, when she's like, I know you, I'm like, where? Like, they've never met before. Like, where could that be? But yes, the courthouse. It's such a small world in this world.
I was assuming it must have been that.
Yeah, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Kim, this episode as well, like, because this episode, yeah, it feels like two different episodes.
Oh,
anyways.
yeah, you're right. I was thinking that too. This is the one where they did the whole thing on Howard. Yeah, wow. Honestly, that felt like last episode.
Yeah. So much happened, and it's one of the shorter episodes as well, but they still fit in so much.
Yeah.
Like, Kim and Jimmy's relationship is just, it's quite jarring at this point because
it's not in a good place, even though it looks like it on the surface.
Yeah, even though at some point it might have felt like, it may not have been, but it felt like there was some kind of like moral conscience, at least from one of them at some point, and most of the time we thought it was Kim, stopping them doing certain things and creating that boundary line. Now it's just like, you're kind of hoping that something will click and they'll go back to that, but they really don't.
And it also it felt real, whereas now it feels very fake. It just feels
What feels fake? Like
their relationship.
Yes.
Because Jimmy is really ready to go on with this whole Saul Goodman thing, but to keep Kim happy, not entirely, but I feel like it is largely these looks he gives sometimes. Is like the whole Howard thing is a lot more to just keep Kim happy.
Yeah. And
then Kim seems to like get off on it. Like when I talk about it, she's her happiest, but then everything else she's kind of a bit out of. And I just feel like their relationship, at least when Jimmy was lying to her and Kim was cracking at him or whatever, it felt like that was real.
Yeah.
Like that was them being their real selves.
Yeah.
And I know this is also their real selves in a way, but they're both trying to appease each other by not being themselves now.
Yeah, because I feel like the whole Lolo thing really did shake Jimmy up. And maybe, just maybe, without Kim's influence, he might have kind of taken a step back. That might have been the last straw. Maybe. I don't know if I fully believe that saying that, but maybe, right? Whereas he already pushed Kim that far and opened that whole world up for her, where if he hadn't done that at that point, she wouldn't have been pushing for more as well,
Yeah. And I mean, for Jimmy, business has taken off, but for the wrong reasons. He's got a name now as the Salamanca guy.
Yeah.
And no one is, being friendly with him anymore. All the lawyers, everyone that's around, he's got a name now, he's got a reputation. This changed everything. I feel like this very much ostracizes him from all of that, and maybe I am seeing how he sets up Saul very much being out for himself entirely.
Yeah. And you just see, like, when we get to the events of Breaking Bad with Walter and stuff, he's just so, like, okay with everything that he's doing. You're like, how? Why? You don't seem like a bad person. But now you see he's just, even now with the Salamanca clientele, you just see that he's, like, fully, not yet, but almost fully accepted it. Yeah.
I feel like the big question that remains now that we've lost Nacho is what awaits Kim, because everyone else we more or less know that they make it to Breaking Bad and beyond.
Yes.
We know Lalo's going to get killed at some point. It's more just
But that's what I think. I think Lalo's going to go and approach Kim.
Yeah, there is a bit of a thing between them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn, could it be that dark though? Like, because I said we got the Nacho thing very early.
Yeah.
Could they have wanted to one up what we got in Breaking Bad
100%.
and get two? But then how does
Look, you got to stop thinking a 1-for-1 in these.
No,
in this
I understand
series.
that, but it just seems very brutal. And I also just wonder, how does Jimmy go on? I know that he's good at putting masks on, but it still seems very extreme to lose Kim
Yeah.
and then be the business owner the way that he is, all the charisma, all that. He just goes on. That's it, like that. Like,
can I just say, do you remember when we're talking about Jimmy shitting through a sunroof at bingo with the old people? Like, what have we come to?
I know, yeah.
Holy shit.
The show takes its time to build, but once it's locked in place, season 5 and 6 were no joke, man. Like every episode, every interaction, it's all in the big leagues now. No more talking to elderly and this and that. It's just, yeah, it's full steam ahead.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
And if you want early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on our next reaction.
See you guys.